Hello, hello. Welcome back. It's a Tuesday. Normally I do this video on a Monday, but I didn't get a chance to pump it out yesterday. What are we doing? Solana Gaming updates, alpha, all that juicy stuff. Normal stuff with STEPN, Monday to Friday, jogging with Barn Dog. We do 3 Twitter quizzes, one contestant, 1 stage prize. That is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Tomorrow is the Wednesday one. So they're big prizes, really, really big prizes. If you've been following STEPN, then you should know about what the Genesis sneakers do. Super fucking worthwhile. Let's have a bit of a look here. What have the videos been this week? I'm trying to pump out more and more strategy videos on these STEPN sneakers for not just the high-end stuff. You see, I've got rare sneakers, but I also want to help out with strategize people that are new to the game, 1, 2, and 3 sneakers. There's a lot of strategy at 3 sneakers, a lot. And I mean, I can pump out a video a day and still not be done within 2 weeks. There's that much. The game is deep. It's very basic, but it's also very deep and goes really well done in there. So keep an eye on the AMAs. Today at Grape Gaming Day, we had 3 guests, Zoolana, Cardinals, followed by DYOR Society. So Zoolana and DYOR Society have both been building since last year. And I've had them both at Grape before. Cardinals was new. They're building out a lending protocol. Oh, hello. Let me change the sound. So I need to change the sound so we can listen to it later on. My volumes are still a bit broken. But Cardinals are building out a rental platform. So you can actually rent out NFTs. And it's available now. Actually, now you can rent out NFTs. You can go and rent to portals. You can go and rent anything. So a very good example today was DYOR Society have got a tournament coming out very soon. You could go and rent a doll, a babushka, and actually enter into that competition. So these guys, it was really awesome to get them there, and I was so happy that I finally got to see them on stage and find out. He did a really great way of explaining it to more simple people like me, and it was good. So have a look at that. It's all time-stamped. It was good to see Zoolana. It's been a while since I've had him here at Grape. It was good to see what they've been doing in the last couple of months, what they're doing in the next couple of months. And DYOR Society, we finished up with them. They are ready for their 1v1. And I think they're going to be having players play versus the devs at the start just to be able to test it, make sure they don't get advantage. People aren't hacking it, all that kind of stuff. So it's been a really busy week. I've got a whole heap of videos I'll be pumping out this week. I'm talking photo finish. I'm talking DeFi land, Cryowar, more STEPN, and all the normal stuff to go with it. Coins, I'm not going to go too heavy into coins. Bitcoin's had a really good week. It's up 43, just about 43K. That's meant, Solana's gone up a little bit. A lot of more confidence, a lot more green across some of the game tokens that I watch. The game coins are a lot more green. We saw there was it Aurora had a bit of a pump, then a bit of a dump. But it's a little bit of a better few days maybe. Let's have a look at the Shill Zine. I haven't had a look to proofread this. Are we at 48, I believe? Issue 48. Let's have a bit of a flick. Bit of a flick from the editor. Vincent works super hard. Chest. Now, Chest Finance, we're going to try and find out a bit more. I know the Grape Gaming Council is starting to talk a bit about it. Do we want to involve ourselves in the chest? I don't know. I need more information, so I'm hoping the lads are keeping up with this, and they're going to inform me. Do we do something with it? Is it a game? I'm not too sure, but they do great articles in there, and I'm going to come back and have a read of those. Plex. Different. Wonder if that's another type of Zine. I like that. It's funny, if you have followed my career in Solana Gaming, you'll know I take a big dump on NFTs at times. A non-trivial number of very early devs think Vox #1 have hit me all over the past, but a few months of building on Solana. What happened with notice with the early devs? It led to 100% unfortunate. No idea what that means. Normally they're good snippets of wisdom. Hello, not PG. That'll make a good tattoo, that. 5-minute tips, the dog. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you, sir. Got a great intro done by Sam, Radfor Sam at Grape Protocol. He's working on it. I'm having use a bit of my live footage in the meantime. More about chest. Got a very Robocop feel to it. They are cool. Might leave it there, leave you guys some pages to go and have a look at. I mean, some of this shit, you could just imagine that put out on your wall would make an amazing painting. Some of the NFTs actually do live paintings. I've been keeping an eye on the old activity here for Kaiju. 7 hours ago, someone sold a rare for 3 Solana. So someone must have actually put a bid on a rare. I saw it at 5. I've been looking at Guild Hero, Guild Saga. Again, the gaming council is saying maybe we might want to get 1 or 2 of these. So we're having a look at that. Roguestar, they've got some live footage. I've got something here. No, that's for a different game. They've got some combat footage, right?
So, since this is obviously your first rodeo, they've got you on a cakewalk as usual. We just have to fly out and see what's going on with the jump gate.
I think you've got a female.
Sensors can't seem to sort it out, so we'll need
Amanda,
visual inspection. Show me you actually know how to handle yourself before we get too far.
I think we've seen this and something comes through. The one I'm thinking of. These guys are going to mint very soon.
Well, that was easy.
They're going to do possibly 5,000 on one chain, 5,000 on another, which is very cool. I like it. And the game combat demo is out. I've just got to have enough time to download it and have a play. So I'm minting Roguestar no matter what. I've got whitelist tokens. Remember they did an NFT for their whitelist tokens? I would love to go and collect that set. So one day when I can pull my finger out, hopefully they get onto a marketplace somewhere. I don't care. I'm going to go and buy a set. So I think they might do 8 to 10, maybe tops. I'm not too stressed about the whitelist token to get the extra whitelists. I think there's going to be room to mint here. It's not going to be a high entry mint. It's not going to be a token that's completely, what Solana expects as a mint flip token. So I'm very excited to mint with these guys and see how they go in the future. I've got King Lord coming back next Tuesday. So in a week's time, Grape Gaming Day. It's worth mentioning too for those Eizper chain and chain myths. So I'll get to Eizper chain soon. Cryowar beta round 2 testing with Barndog. I've done it. I've just got to my fucking video. All right, I'll take the camera off. Let's keep going into it. Yeah, I've done some video for this. I've just got to edit it out. It's been a busy week. The people couldn't help. So Gyrus, these guys are minting. They're struggling with their mint. I talked about that Friday. I minted 2 more, so I've had 3. DYOR, have a look. Building on Unity 5. On UE5. I'm happy with the fact that I minted 3, right? But it's going to be a long mint. It's going to be a long hold. There's a lot of utility to the token. Go and have a look. It's definitely worthwhile. So 1,300. I think they're going to mint around 2,000 to make comfortable, but I'm still happy plugging them out. You know, I didn't plug out NFT Sydney. I had it on there. NFT Sydney. They're going to be doing something on the 2nd of April. I was hoping to do a live 5-kilometer run in Sydney on the day and join the first half of this, but we didn't actually get to line that up in time. So we're just going to let it be, but I'm still going to be watching what happens at NFT Sydney. Eizper chain. Now, I've been very happy of following the Eizper chain. It's funny, they don't just smash out their spams and their messages, but these guys have got some of the best game content available in Solana Gaming. Now, previous to mint, you've still got plenty of competitions that you can actually go and do with Eizper chain to win NFTs. We should be playing that at Solana Gaming Saturdays this Saturday. And just mucking around, just having a bit of a play. We've scaled back what we're doing with that. CryptoStraps. Why have I got these guys here still? Ammo listed at less than 1/10 of a cent on Famous Fox. It was very interesting seeing them say this would come out at 8 cents, between 2 and 8 cents. We see it here at less than 1/10. What does that mean for the actual project? I don't think a lot. There's no utility for the ammo. There's no mods for it. You can't affect your weapons. It's sitting above mint. That's a positive thing. And they're getting a lot of staking via Phantom. They're getting a lot of staking via their validator. They've got a couple of big ticket things coming in at 1,500 and they advertise it. Dotshade. Now, Dotshade have a new track. I have a video for that. What's going on with let's have a look. They've got a groovy soundtrack to it. They had such a great soundtrack on the first one. Looks alright, eh? It does look good. I like it. It looks still obviously going to be handling similar to the first one. We've seen some shortcuts in the first one. That looks like a little bit of a shortcut jump there where you're flying and you're using your air thrusters. Looks good. Now they've had a lot of action going. They're doing a special one-on-one shades and things like this, and you're able to help design that shade with their artists, and I think that's pretty cool. That's a unique situation. Contention, we played this last Saturday night. We had Wing join us from Magic Eden. We even had John, the main dev behind it all, the main master, headshotting Barn Dog a lot. It was good fun. I hadn't played a first-person shooter in over 20 years, and it was really cool to get in there and have a bit of fun and play with John and Wing and all of that. Sovana, these guys have got something different. I keep hearing about Dappy Gang, but I haven't bothered to go and look at it. But Dappy is doing something big with Sovana, and this hit the radar because it's actually very interesting to see. There's going to be 3 options of staking with Sovana. The eggs are also going to help towards getting land in their metaverse, their 2D metaverse, and that's a very different utility, right? NFTU is a NFT universal currency. What it's going to do, I don't know, but you're going to, if you own an egg, then you're going to be able to stake that and get additional things somewhere. Eizper Chain, March 25th. That's when they've got multiplayer coming out for this. That's why I'm hoping to play it this weekend at at Solana Gaming Saturdays. Like I said, we're going to be taking a more casual approach. We're going to be doing some screen sharing, some actual gameplay of games that we've been talking about for a long time. We're not going to be inviting guests along. If guests want to come along and play their game, absolutely, we are going to support that. But Eizper Chain, I'm hoping to play the multiplayer this weekend. Status report from Geno Pets. I didn't have too much of a read of this. It's open now, the beta, to if you own a pet. Everyone's been invited. I still had signed up, got nothing from it. They've got a leaderboard, means nothing if it's not a general, I can't join in, so I can't talk about the leaderboard. I mean, we're still seeing a lot of tweets and messages from these guys. 3D portals, cutie patooties. There was something I wanted to say. Added ability, integrated web connections, merged leaderboards, users are now able to, nothing really major. But if you are following Move to Earn games, Geno Pets is a good alternative to have a look at least very much. I haven't gone super deep on it. Project Eluune. They had some really cool notices this week. So I'm going to go through a couple of them. So they've got their minigame. What is the minigame called? Should say it very, very close. It's something of Eluune. But basically what's going to happen on Wednesday this week, I think it is Pacific Daylight Time. I think that's what PDT stands for. But it's my 1 p.m. Thursday. So people can work out the time off that. I'm GMT plus 10. They are unleashing something in their Discord. And whatever that means, I don't know. But you've got to have your founding Star Garden ready to go, logged in. These guys have been building for a long time. It's interesting seeing this because I went and had a look at their NFT price. That's sitting at about 2.8 floor. Mint was 3, remember that? Plus you get the Eye of Eluune as well. So you're holding on to your value over time. I still think this is a very good long-term potential, possibly VR, all kinds of stuff like that. This is a good video to go and watch. I just want to see if any views, I put a tweet out for it. I just want to see if the views have gone up. So Wales friend came on Solana Gaming Saturday last week, and we talked about the Athens thing that might go ahead with Grape, and by might, I believe it is going ahead. It's going to be a week-long hacker house in Athens, and I've challenged the old whale to a 5-kilometre run, and we had a bit of a laugh and giggle about it. I was 3 rums deep. I needed a coffee before my next AMA, but he reckons he could beat me with a cigarette in his mouth. So that is a cool video. Spam it out there, tweet it, share it. He's a cool dude. Like, his accent is just knock your socks off. This is some gameplay. I haven't heard the sound to it, but this is some gameplay from Nyan Heroes, I believe. I don't. It doesn't make sense to me. Because where's your cat? Where's your Nyan? So Guardians are the big ships, right? Your 9 Guardians are looking ready to dominate. What kind of abilities would you like to see your 9 cat do? So I guess the 9 is in the middle there. They just look a bit smaller, I guess, than I had pictured. But this is good to see gameplay. Their NFT is holding price. So it is positive to see. Metagates. Now these guys are doing printing as well, 3D printing, and it's cool to see this, right? They are designing these out. These are going to be the kinds of collectibles that make people really keen to play the games, because, you know, you would sit that behind you, all those kinds of things. They are, as gamers and collectors, things that we look for. I'm going to check my time. How am I going on time? Pumping along. DeFi land. Yeah, DeFi land. The NFTs. It's finished. The Gen Zeros are ready. Now, there was a super high number of Gen Zeros, right? God, that's a weird photo. There was like 3,200 completed the watering. Now, I think that was a very ballooned number, because just before they launched the seeds, they said you could then have up to 10 per account, which kind of fucked me a little bit, because I only had 1 seed with enough DFL ready to go at the time on 2 accounts. Based on that. Otherwise, I would have done 3 myself on my main account. I would have gotten all of my whitelist tokens. So I only did 1. I stuck with that. I haven't opened mine up yet. Some of them look very fucking cool. And there's a video. Eluune's done a video for it, so feel free to go and watch that. I'm going to do a video for the opening of them. It looks really cool. The event looks cool, right? It was a month of watering these buggers. Some people missed it by a day and stuff. And I had a bit of a look on the marketplace. I don't know what all of them are going to do yet. Apparently the animals are more rare. So there is the video. Now, you can go and get things like your fishing rods and stuff like this, right? So you see it's 4 parts to it. The floats are epic. The rod and hook are uncommon. So these guys have got a rarity checker out already for that NFT. So what does that mean? That means you can actually go and check the auction house. Now, the auction house has had sales, but you can go and check the auction house. Let's have a quick look. Did I update that? Yeah, 848. Not a lot selling, but the NFT prices are half a Solana. This could be a very cheap time to get into it. So not financial advice, but people have spent between 4 to 6 Solana to get the seed, to water the seed, all of that extra time. But you've got the rarity checker there. So, I mean, definitely go and have a look at that if you need to, and you're not confident on that. Let's load up my DeFi land. I haven't clicked the flowers yet on this account. I've done it on my other account just to have a look at the event. I was very impressed. Now, Eluune's video is meant to tell us why the flowers have changed, and they look fucking amazing. So you've got 4 stems on it. I'm disappointed I didn't do a full month of recording of it. You can see it on many of my alpha videos, but I didn't put them on there. I've been swapping 2 of my 2 farms. I've been topping up and buying a little bit of extra DFL. It's sitting just above 2 cents. Nothing hardcore. I'm going to start designing out my farm. This is another thing I want to start doing on a Saturday night. I want to start playing around with my DeFi land. I want to start, playing the games more regularly. I want to start having a look at potentially joining the Lux metaverse and getting my VR goggles, my Oculus, going and working out with that. Remnants has been very cool. I had, it was Riptide actually gave me a spare pair of bolt cutters, which allowed me to start going to the military base. I've got 26 keys left, but shit is cranking. I managed to upgrade my flashlight today to level 3. There was a bug in the game, and I tried to upgrade a set of binoculars, but it's just taken my coins. I've reported it, but yeah, nothing's happened so far. What is really cool now is I'm actually at the military base, and that drops the hazmat and the backpack. So I need the backpack to come out, and if the backpack does come out, that gives you a 3rd carry slot. I'll start using this bad boy. Trip time and income. So you're going to get more gold, and then you're going to do it quicker, which is good because it's 10 hours on the military base. I think you get 2 keys a day. I do believe they are changing the game to be an energy-based system over the keys, but it would be nice to pump out as many of those keys beforehand. So obviously GMT is another one I'm watching. It did have a bit of a dip down here to, sorry, it was here this week, 57 cents, but then it popped up to 90 cents all-time high. Be careful with the coin if you trade it. I love my STEPN, there's no doubt about that. Just be careful if you are speculating on the coin. Yeah, it's a bit of a short one. I had to reset my computer this week. It was a bit of a drama, so I lost some information saved and stuff like that. So I didn't get time to check absolutely everything, but that's the highlights. It's Tuesday. I'll try and pump out my other one on Friday as normal. As always, hope you guys like, and thank you, mother, for the rabbits.